in the shadowed outskirts of Mori, where the living fear to tread. Our brave heroes stand encircled by a strange creeping mist filled with the restless dead.
We're surrounded.
Step aside, Stonebread. I got this.
It's Stonebeard.
I'm trying to get stoned off beer. You know what I mean, fellas?
Now's not the time. We're about to die, Roan.
Stonebeard! Catch!
Everyone, just let me handle this.
How about you handle a salad or maybe some vegetables?
Shut up, Roan!
Leonus, I can handle this. Shut up, Roan. Leonus, you fire an arrow at the branches above.
I'm on it!
And Roan, prepare your blades for combat.
Oh, yeah.
And Gorg,
You got it, Stonebread. While you guys create a diversion, I'll sneak up from behind, and then I'll use my magic to make them fucking jizz. Like actual jizz, like from an alive man, even though they're still skeletons.
Gorg.
And it's a romantic thing, but it's also like a sexual thing. And you know I'm wagging my shit around like a missile.
Slime.
And they like it so much that you guys are able to escape while I entrance them with my penis that's like a cobra. And when I show all the skeletons, they're like, why does it even look like that? Because I don't even...
Slime. What the fuck was that?
What?
That's not how you play D&D.
It's not how I play D&D?
No, that's not right.
Oh, the imagination game full of wonder and magic. Here, let me roll to kill my inner child. It's a 2.
Dude, you play games. D&D has rules like other games. You're just being
You
fucking
guys,
weird.
D&D is a game of infinite storytelling possibilities. I can take all the
Okay, thank you,
stuff.
D. We appreciate it. We got this. Yeah, D. We got this.
Ow! Guys! Stop. Look, I'm weird. I'm not normal. I make loud noises. I say crazy stuff. Hell, maybe I'm not even that good at D&D. But if you give me a chance, I can be the hero that the Terradin need. I can do away with all the jizz and the porno and the big old ropes shooting through the back of a skeleton. Like a bullet, like an arrow.
Okay. Ew.
What I'm trying to say is, Dave, let's get back to...
Great.
God damn it, this is the 3rd time!
Hello and welcome to the Yard D&D episode 1, Foraging Day. Dungeons & Dragons is the world's greatest role-playing game where you get together with a group of your friends and you tell a story together. I'm your humble Dungeon Master B. Dave Walters, where I will set the scenes and these brilliant guys are going to do everything they can to mess it up, basically.
And the show's right on time, too, that's the thing, is we delivered it exactly when we said we would.
Precision.
It's May 1st right now.
You know, it's...
First, no delays. 2023.
It's always May 1st
Trump,
somewhere.
duck.
Or don't.
Or don't.
Honestly.
You know, like the real question is why'd you take so long to watch? Yeah, because we posted it. So, with that being said, let's get into it.
What's up, everybody? Hey, before you fast forward real quick, thank you so much for checking out the Yard D&D. I'm sorry it's so late. I really hope you enjoy it. In our Patreon right now, and for the foreseeable future, D&D will be out a week early. So this is episode 1. Episode 2 is already out right now on the Patreon in the first tier, in the cheapest tier, and that's going to continue for the rest of the campaign as long as we do it. On top of that, in tier 3, right now you get postcards. You're also going to start getting art prints from the campaign. So we have a bunch of really, really, really good art made by our artist Curlines that is going to be so sick, and we're sending you prints with your postcards. We are also, for anyone who is in tier 3 this August, sending out free miniatures of our characters. I'll put some pictures on the screen right now. You can paint them. You can eat them. I don't care. I won't tell anyone. And last thing is we are going to make a new show called GameCube Explorers. That'll be tier 2 and up. We're going to play through every single GameCube game ever made, and it should be a good time. So thank you so much for watching D&D. I love you. Thank you for being patient. Sorry for 3 minutes of cinematic intro, and then also this. Okay, bye.
100 years ago, warring kingdoms bound together to repel a demonic invasion from the unspoken hordes. And all of these kingdoms had to put their differences aside to achieve victory and prevent the eradication of all life everywhere. In the wake of this, as part of the peace accord, an agreement was reached that there would be a peacekeeping force. There would be defenders who would bow to no king and no emperor and be able to travel freely and protect people and help everyone wherever they go. Those people are the Terradin, our noble heroes. And although this is our first episode, this is not actually your first mission. Why don't we start getting into it then? And I think we will begin with you, Roan Calidus. Now, I know we just saw during our sweet-ass introduction what Roan looks like, but for anybody that didn't see it, could you describe what Roan looks like?
Oh, baby, 6-pack abs. Siggy, hanging out the mouth all times. A collection of Siggies that are around my neck that I've scavenged on the ground because I don't let any go to waste. 2 swords.
Disgusting. It's gross.
At both sides. Why are you guys scoffing?
This
is my life.
Gross.
This is my life.
Because you go outside the
Two
you go
swords.
outside the inn.
Shut up, I'm talking. 2 swords at both sides and some slides because shoes are uncomfortable for me.
Roan, as you are getting ready for the day, you hear a knock at the door, and a familiar voice echoes out.
Roan, darling, are you awake yet? Come on, wake up.
Mom.
Mom,
shut the fuck up.
I'm not your mother, but I've been called mommy once
Stupid
or twice
bitch.
in my
Shut up.
time.
I don't want to go to school.
The
I'm awake.
door opens up, and you see a familiar sight there. She is small, she is pink, she is about the size of a basketball, with multiple tentacles coming off of her head into eyes and a large central eye, each of which has one little glasses lens over it. This is Glasses, your mission handler.
I forgot about glasses.
Roan, sweetie, we talked about this, darling. You were supposed to put on your good shirt today. It's forging day. Get out of bed.
You know, and when she's looking at you, you see she's got a little purse that is like kind of draped between some of her tentacles to kind of hang off the side here, and a fresh pack just sort of floats over towards you.
She's like, I know, you're so easy to please.
Like a pie on a windowsill.
Listen, I gotta get you to Calamities. The other boys are gonna be there soon, okay? Now just remember, sweetie.
And she looks at you and she doesn't have hands, right? But one of her eyes glows slightly, and you distinctly feel like something's kind of grabbing you on the side of your face.
Like, look at me, like this eye down here. Look at me and this eye down here.
Okay.
It's an important day today, all right? Don't be yourself.
So when you say that, I feel hurt. It feels like it hurts.
It's, but here's the thing. I love you enough to say it to your face. The other ones, they only talk behind your back.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right.
Do you have reds, by the way? I don't.
It's, I'll get you some reds. Come on. I'm going to step out of here because I got a lot of eyes to cover. You get ready. We're going to go.
All right.
Now, meanwhile, elsewhere, Leonus. I ask you the same question. Who is Leonus? What have you been up to since the last mission?
I'm a sea elf, ranger, and
So you're a seal?
a seal
So
ranger.
you're a seal?
No, I swim in the water though, sea elf. I came up in the water. Since our last encounters, I've had a few spats with a few of my teammates as of recently, and it's resulted in them harming me and sending me beyond life, if you will. I'm shaken to my core because I'm unsure of how this is gonna affect me when we go on our next
Oh my
mission.
god, I interpreted Oblivion multiple times.
Yes, your
I-
friends
I-
killed
shut
you.
up.
Frankly,
Jesus
I've seen the
Christ.
void, and they have not, and they also sent me there. So it doesn't make me very confident, except for Stonebeard, who I love.
You think he loves you? Think he cares about you?
I love Stonebeard,
That's all that counts.
and
You're the giving tree.
He
Like,
thinks you're a cat.
I feel like my team, as of our last few adventures, has rocked my trust in them, and I fear for what I have seen, what is to come.
And what does Leonus look like?
Leonus is kind of a thin blue figure. His friends sometimes call him ghoulish, which he doesn't like. Long green, almost like sea mossy hair, and strong, kind of like a gymnast, but not super particularly cut, if you will.
Literally a swimmer's body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Leonus, is you are preparing for the day. Your dragon wing bow is laying out in front of you, black, carved, crackling with ambient electricity. At the window, you hear psst, 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 psst.
Well,
Leonus, open the window, Leonus.
I get out of my bed, which is it's sweaty. It's a little gross. I haven't changed the sheets either because I sweat every night. I can't change the sheets every day.
Why even bother?
I get up, pop the window.
You don't see anything.
I don't like the fact that I keep hearing faceless voices in this period of my life. It's personally, it's rocking me a bit to my core.
Shut up.
Okay. Leonus, okay, right? I'm here to help. I'm gonna show you what I look like, but I need you not to freak out, okay? Like, just don't freak out. Just be cool. All you gotta do is be cool. Just be cool.
I'll be cool.
Be cool. Okay, be cool. And across the room from you now, like you've gone and opened the window, on the other side of the room, standing on a table, you see a very small person. A little man appears, just about yay tall, with curly red hair, and he's wearing all green, and he is holding a bow also. And he goes, "Hello."
Hi. Hi.
You can't do that. You can't
Honey.
do that. That's a.
Tiny ball.
But my bow is appropriately sized, okay? That's the first thing. Like this
To scale.
yeah, right?
To scale.
You see he like flits over towards you, and you see when his wings move, they move like dragonfly wings. And he comes towards you with a very tiny little hand and shakes your hand. He's like, that's insulting. That is it.
Sorry.
My name is Thimble, and I'm here to help you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I mean, how would you help me?
Just, again, with the sizeism, bro. Like,
It
what
doesn't
is
have to
like,
do with your size. I'm
but
just
it's
wondering.
like-
I'd
say like you.
No, I would say that.
York's not here, but I feel like he would have some very accurate assessments of your behavior right now.
Feeling the waves.
Yeah,
He's
just
being an
like-
asshole.
I'm sorry.
Feel a vibe.
I'm being a dick. I don't mean to be that way. I've had a rough time lately. You came to my house uninvited. I'm wondering how you can help.
First of all, I was invited. Okay, not only did you open the door, you might recall recently you were sort of sliding to the great beyond. You were heading towards the Lonesome Valley, and a disembodied voice of a very beautiful woman spoke to you, and you, Leonus, said, "I will offer you a pact to help me." You said that. She didn't offer the pact. You did.
I did do that.
Yeah, in fact, would you check the palm of your hand, sir? And when you look at the palm of your hand, the inside of your hand looks like a leaf. And as you're looking at it, it just sort of fades away, like it kind of burns. And he goes, "But you know what? She's cool. I'm cool. You're cool."
Thanks.
Yeah. So, let's not make it weird. I know your friends. I know what they're like. We've been watching you for a while. So I'm going to do this. And he vanishes. He's like, "I'm still here. I'm just invisible, bro. It's a thing I do." Okay. So I'm going to be around. I'm going to hang out. You just like call me when you need me. I saw like on the way here, people are setting up for a party. They were like, it's forging day or something. Is that a...
Can Yeah, it's foraging day. I think. Can I always hear you? Can
Well,
they hear you?
Leonus, I exist. Like, I'm just invisible, and he reappears. He's like, yeah, I'm here.
So if we go around, this isn't gonna be some weird, like, you're talking in my head and I feel obligated to respond to you, but I look like a freak all the time.
Is that a thing that happens?
I think it's in media.
Well,
It's in the
I mean,
scrolls
It's
I've
in the
read.
scroll. It's back. Oof. There's some crazy scrolls where it gets like that.
It's okay. I mean, I'm just gonna hang out like around, you know, and you just sort of like whisper a little, and I'll be nearby, bro. Hey, man, relax. It's cool. You've been through some things. Nowhere to go but up now.
Thank you.
Your boy Thimble's got you.
All right. I think this sounds nice. It's foraging day. We're gonna have a nice day together. I think I'll just accept. I'll accept that you're here. Thimble?
Yes, Leonus.
It's nice
Your
to
boy
meet you.
Thimble.
It is not your boy Thimble.
Your boy
Branding.
Thimble.
Your boy Thimble. Yeah. Again, I tell you what. Gorg kind of messed with you last time, right?
Yeah.
How about-
he
how
does
about-
do that.
How about we get even with him? Like just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Don't
I'd
get
like
off
that.
the even.
All right, cool. I tell
I'd
you.
like that.
Yeah, and you see he like floats over and lands on your shoulder. And again, he's this big. He's tiny. But he's like, I'm invisible right here. Okay?
You're light.
But I lift.
Yeah.
All right. Aren't you supposed to be somewhere?
Yeah.
And your exact same question. Who's Gorg? What he been up to since the last mission?
I'm Gorg. I'm a paladin, okay? I'm very pious, okay? I'm very powerful. I'm a turtle. I'm a staunch 5'4.5". No one thinks it's a problem. No one ever talks about it. I don't really like to talk about it, but no one else really talks about it either.
You're also 5'4", 450 pounds.
That's right.
Like you're a square.
I'm like, it's just it's just like pure, raw, like pious power. When I thrust my trident into the enemy, it just pulses and pulses and pulses with power.
It's a thing to behold.
And it's great. I love, you know, I look, I butt a lot of heads, but end of the day, they need me. And they know that. And I know that.
Gorg, whereas Roan got a gentle knock, you wake up to
Ah! Ah! What?
Gorg.
What?
Gorg, immediately on the other side of the door, you see a face that you don't expect to see. On a previous mission, we learned that you had an encounter with a dragon.
Yeah.
In front of you, you see a woman who looks human, but she's got an odd red tinge to her skin and flaming red hair.
Yeah.
And eyes that you immediately recognize as Shozi, the dragon that you had an incredibly wild weekend with.
Dude. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hey.
Yeah, so did you get my letters?
You know where I live.
Yeah, you're very easy to locate, Gorg. You're conspicuous.
So fun.
Yeah, also, I know you got my letters because I sent them delivery receipt.
Yeah, they're somewhere in there. What is, you know, it's the forge
She
fest.
immediately starts
Okay.
pushing on the door. She's like,
Okay. Yeah, no, come in,
Yes,
please. I got some turtle
oh,
tea.
what? I thought you were supposed to be like clean. Okay, just because you can't catch diseases doesn't mean everyone else can't.
I'm a single like man. Turtle. Like, yeah, like what do you like? This is how I live.
She walks over and she sits on the bed, and although she looks like a person, when she sits, the bed's like, ah.
That's
She
all right.
just like sits down and she goes, okay, I wanted to do this differently, but we need to talk. I didn't know that we were compatible, you might say.
Okay. Please go on.
You know, and there's been a little miracle, and you notice for the first time she's had this sort of like silk carrier kind of dangling off of her. It looks like a purse at first. And she reaches inside and she pulls out a very small red dragon.
It's already born?
It's about the size of a cat.
I didn't even have the chance to like
About the size of a
talk
turtle.
about
you
it.
had a lot of chances, Georg.
What were you going to talk about?
I just
Yeah, what would you do?
Yeah, what would you ask,
What would you
ask
have
to
asked?
happen?
well, I wouldn't know. We would have open a conversation about our options. That's all. And I think maybe when I didn't read the letters,
What
that's
spells do I have?
like smash cut to like all of you, like the Thundercats, realize Georg's doing some fuckery somewhere.
God, is it cute?
It's a very small red dragon. It's almost pinkish, kind of like a rosé.
Does it have my eyes?
When you look in it, the only thing that is different from being a miniaturized version of its mother is on the tip of its tail, it's got a stinger. It like very clearly has like a hook on its tail. And she just walks towards you and she goes, "Say hello to your daughter."
Hi.
The moment you touch this little pseudo dragon, it looks you in the eye and you feel a wave of love. Not like you fall in love with it, it's broadcasting love to you. Like you just feel it coming off of it. And she nuzzles her head up against you and she goes, and she goes, "Okay, listen, I gotta put some stuff together, you know, like I gotta move caves now. I gotta relocate my horde. Like, I mean, life is different now.
It's different.
It's because you and I, we weren't supposed to like,
No, I mean, look, I
mean,
mean, it's, you know,
I mean, it's a great weekend.
it was a great
Yeah,
week. We didn't plan.
Yeah. Also,
for something like
maybe
this.
you should get checked out for like torticollis. I mean, yeah, but you look fine. You look good. You look great. I
look
said you
good.
can't catch diseases, so
I'm
great.
fine.
But maybe be careful in the future though, because you might
No.
be a carrier.
It's fine.
But listen, in our culture, the fathers name the babies.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you name our child. And when she's looking at you, her human eyes completely become the red dragon eyes, like in her face. And
Yeah.
she's like, "If you name our daughter something stupid, I'll wreck all this shit, okay? Like, I don't care about Foraging Day. I'll mess this up for everybody, okay?"
Foraging day.
Yeah.
So Georg Jr. is like out of the.
It's-
I was just.
you
a
have
question.
a dragon child. Like, this is really your chance to like do something cool. My name is Shozy. That's a great dragon name, right? Like Shozy the Magnificent for anybody that's keeping score. That's
Yeah, I didn't know that was your last name.
that's, well, I mean, we weren't doing names. This was not supposed to happen.
Well, she is cute. Is it like a cat? Is it like, or is it like I have to like teach it, you know, like send it to school?
Okay, first of all, she's a baby.
Yeah.
She's a baby. Okay.
It's good.
I mean, she's gonna learn stuff.
Okay.
And you notice that as you're holding her, she's kind of looking around the room. You just keep feeling waves of emotion.
Yeah, that's-
Like if you, I don't know, what do you think Georg would have had for dinner last night? There's some leftovers.
Slop.
Well, when she looks
Good
towards the
old
bowl of
slop.
slop, like you feel like she wants it.
She wants a slop?
You know what I
You
mean?
want some
And
slop?
then- then she's like, "You can't feed the baby slop." You know what? Let me stop.
It's good.
I'm
slop.
not,
He's a little girl.
I'm not gonna helicopter mom. I'm not gonna helicopter
Sure,
mom.
all right.
Listen. She reaches in her pocket and she pulls out a small red gem, which you immediately recognize as a sending stone. You can use it to call her.
Okay.
She's like, "I'm gonna leave you with your daughter for a little while.
Okay.
I'm gonna go do some stuff, and then if you need me, call. Okay?" Just Jorg, I cannot emphasize, I will ruin all of this shit.
No,
Okay,
I get
I don't
it.
care.
No, it's forging. It's like we like forging day, so we'll be cool.
And she stands up and she looks back at your bed where it's broken. And she actually puts her hand on it. You see it glows for a second and you see it comes back together like.
Like the sign in Zelda when you play the song.
She's like, "Okay,
Thank you
you're gonna
for doing that.
you're gonna need a crib. I just
Yeah.
It's the dudes you travel with. Are they gonna be cool? Because last time
Oh,
we
so cool.
we didn't have the best. You know,
One of them, not cool.
It just
The rest of them,
okay.
chill.
All right, apologize to Stonebeard. I'll apologize when I meet him.
You get I don't really feel like transmitting that message for him.
Look, and she's like going towards the door. It's just business. You're heroes. I'm a dragon.
All right.
Right. But things have changed now. Okay. She goes, maybe maybe once we just like figure some of this stuff out and I get the new cave set up, like we can work out some childcare and you can come back by and we can, I mean, that was a great weekend. It was a great,
sure,
it was like a great
but
weekend.
again, but more importantly, like I would like a shared type of custody.
We can work
thing.
that out.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like,
I have the sending stone, so
and she looks at you and she goes, I mean, another adventure, right?
yeah, another adventure.
And she like turns and she like looks back at your room one last time and she's like, man, you got to move too.
Dude.
And last but not least, Stonebeard.
Okay, like you see Stonebeard, he's at a pub. It's closed. It has a sign on the front. It says closed for forging day. And Stonebeard's on the floor. He's fucked up. It's like a dwarven salaryman pub usually, but no one's there. It's just me. And then my homunculus Coots is just trying to push water on me. But I'm just talking. I'm just like, it's a fucking dragon. There's a fucking dragon. And I'm on it. And they're just shooting the dragon. Why you don't shoot it? I fought in war. I fought in war. I was a warrior. And he's beautiful. He's like a beautiful Githyanki soldier. He almost looks like a small orc. That's how buff he is for a Githyanki. Other Githyankis are like, you're a Githyanki sometimes? Because he's so buff. But in this moment, he looks less buff and more like just disheveled. He looks bad. He looks bad right now.
And describe to us what Coots looks like.
Coots is like a metallic, white, almost feline-looking creature.
Almost feline.
No way.
Yeah, kind of like if you ever watched.
One of your streams? Or?
What's that guy? No. Like, what's his name? Junie from Spy Kids 2. And he has that little metallic thing that follows him around. It's like that, but feline looking.
As you are there in Coots, I'm gonna say her flamethrower attachments have also a water function where this like little like squirts.
Mario Sunshine.
Flood.
Getting hit by flood.
And as you are there on the floor, you hear a pair of boots walking up towards you and a deep rumbling voice that even though he's standing right next to you, sounds like it's off in the distance. Stonebeard, would you like some help regaining your wits?
It was a big dragon. Like, you wouldn't imagine the size of it. Give me a round. Give me a round.
I know.
Barkeep.
You've talked about the dragon a lot. It's okay. Hair of the dog, right? Could we get something for him? And off in the distance, you hear, oh, sure. Hang on one second. I know exactly what is going to do him right up. And you hear very fast feet, like moving around.
Yabba dabba doo.
And right next to you, you get a smell of something that smells like garlic and peppers, like cayenne pepper. Like it just shoots to your nose, like the back of your head, as she's like pouring it down your mouth. And she goes, wake up, come on, wake up.
Okay, yes, Stonebeard pops up, instantly does an investigation check on his surroundings.
You are on the familiar surroundings of the floor of Calamity's Tavern, which is where you were supposed to meet today. And Calamity is a kobold. She is jet black. She doesn't make sense because most kobolds are red. She's jet black. You've witnessed she's incredibly fast and incredibly strong. Like nothing adds up for her, even though she's only about 3 feet tall. And whatever she's feeding you, although it tastes like death, you do immediately feel the cobwebs starting to clear. She goes, yeah. Boy, you were knocking them back last night, Stonebeard. I apologize again for that little fiasco with the arm wrestling, but you can't challenge me in my house and have that just go uncontested, sweetie.
Calamity, I was drunk, just to clarify. Like,
I understand.
I fought in war.
We have heard about that extensively.
I led men.
I know.
And
I
orcs
know.
alike.
And orcs and elves.
Tell me four other Githyanki generals.
Personally, no, you are number one. And while you look up, standing next to her, you see the stern face of Sankofa, the wizard who's been training you through all of this. He is wearing long, flowing robes. He actually looks nicer than usual. Like this is like his dress uniform. And he has a pair of ruby red glasses that he just sort of like takes off and smooths down his beard. And he says, well, first of all, congratulations on being the first to arrive today. I guess having slept here counts.
I used like a little bit of my jacket to cover some throw up my shirt. And I go, sir.
It's, allow me. And you see he waves his hand and the vomit and everything like flies off of you. You're immediately like just beautiful and immaculate clean. He's like, and your hair is lovely, beard fluffs out, everything. He's like, I just wanted to have a moment with you before everyone arrives here for Forging Day. I do intend to present you all as some of our newest recruits. And I know how your team can be. And I just want to make sure you're ready to be presented to the world. And more importantly, kind of keep them in line.
Just want to clarify again, Sir Sankofa. There's no other group to work with. I can do solo. I've thought about a solo career.
You know, I realize that you are capable of great things. You have done great things. And if you retired today, no one could ask any more of you. But you know. And while he's talking to you, he just sort of like scoops Coots up. And she actually hops on his shoulder in an act of complete betrayal, looking at you with her large Coots eyes while he's also talking. You can make a difference, son. You can. You can't bring back the men you lost in the war, Stonebeard. But you can keep these ones alive, and you can keep everyone else alive. You're a hero, man.
I'm somewhere else pissed off right now.
I'll do it.
Let's let fate decide what happens next. You three, just grab a D6, one of these cubes. Just for the record, in Dungeons & Dragons, when we're trying to figure out chance, we roll dice. Let's just see.
6.
6.
2.
2.
4.
4. Rowan, I'm gonna give it to you. You know, you were supposed to meet at Calamities. As you arrive at the door, you see the scene as described. I'll say you walk in as Sankofa is sort of taking his hand off of Stonebeard's shoulder. You see Sankofa, Stonebeard, Calamity whizzing around behind the bar. And it is otherwise empty.
Sup, Chodebeard?
I look at Sankofa with pleading eyes.
He just mouths to you,
Roan Kaladin.
Dude, you look like, that's not even my name. You look like shit, man.
Roan.
Like, I gotta be real. You look like shit.
I've been here since 0400.
Since the year 400?
No, it's earlier this morning. It's like 4 in the morning.
That's true. He was here at 4 in the morning. I can verify
What?
that.
I prepare for the day early.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you still have the fucking dog thing with you. That's cool.
Coots.
Yeah.
It's feline-esque. How have you been?
I've been good. I've been good. Yeah.
You look well.
Really?
Rested.
Oh yeah.
Soft hands.
Nope. It's normal hand.
You lack discipline.
Working hands. I have working hands, I'd say. They're tough, like rock climbers.
I make you a challenge.
Okay.
Arm wrestling.
Deal. 100% deal. You fucking suck. You deal.
Oh, I don't know that y'all should have done that, but okay. And you see immediately, again, it's like Calamity was behind the bar and she's just there moving stuff off of one of the desks here. And she goes, okay, we're going to do this best of 3, okay? Just the first to win twice wins, and that's going to be the end of it, okay?
My rules. If I win, you must refer to me as Sir.
For how long?
Till the end of our journeys.
Oh, that's high stakes, darling.
Or Stonebeard.
And what if I win?
Call me what you like.
I accept the terms.
Oh, okay, put him out here. And you see Kofa actually sits down. He goes, wow, you guys don't mess around. This is great. So here's how we're going to do this for your arm wrestling. An athletics check, which you should have on there. I would also point out to you, Stonebeard, if you choose to rage, you will have advantage, which means you can roll twice and take the higher one.
The moment Calamity says that we're about to arm wrestle, I go into rage, and it busts out my shirt, and like some beautiful pink heart aura starts bursting out of like my like chest area, not necessarily my nipples specifically, but just like there's like pink hue coming, almost like lactation.
Can I say what I do?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'm a changeling, as you know. So I just turn into that too. And I'm just.
You look like me.
I look like exactly like I got the aura. I got a little bit, actually probably a little bit more aura.
You're lactating.
I feel like I have a little bit more aura
Yeah,
than you
okay.
do, and I am lactating.
She
Because
goes,
I don't fuck around.
She goes, well, that is really something. I must admit that. All right. So again, just make an athletics check.
19.
17.
Wow.
But it's not quite so much like Roan. Actually, it starts to ripple, and even Stone, like there's a little more to this guy than you thought, actually.
There's a vein in it.
But he does go down. Calamity's standing there, and she just like reaches out and like squeezes your arm a little bit, and she goes, I thought you were all show and no go, darling. All right, that's one. Come on, do it again. Same thing, athletics.
I'm left-handed. That's the thing. So we have to go again.
I remind you that you've got an ability called cutting words, where you can talk trash to impose penalties on
Yeah.
other people.
All right.
So what do you say to him?
Yeah.
when
So
you're
I look
cutting
like
words?
I look like you. So I before we go, I stand up and I do one of these. And I go, really?
So roll a d6 for me.
D6.
Yep, the little cubes.
4.
So whatever you got, Stonebeard, take 4 off of it.
After he looks in his pants, I look around the room and I go, I don't even use it anyway. And I rolled an 18 minus 4, 14.
Oh my
14. So what do you got?
9.
It's, you know, it's the same thing. It starts moving over Stonebeard, like this dude might actually have you. And you look on Sankofa's shoulder, and Coots is looking at you and just goes. You know? And boom. You know, and Calamity is standing there. And while she's looking at this, Leonus, you walk in just in time to hear the cutting words, to hear this exchange, and see Stonebeard put him down.
Oh, God, fuck.
Ah!
All right, dude. I changed back.
Wow. I run over to Stonebeard and I'm like, nice job. I try to give him a hug.
An arm's length away, please.
Sorry, Stonebeard.
Not while I'm lactating.
That was a good job, though. That was a good job. I think your penis is a regular size.
Even though I won, I feel like I lost.
Stonebeard, give me a charisma saving throw.
I'm -1 on Riz.
It's not the thing you do.
No.
You have anti-riz.
Rolled a 4.
Tell me something. What is your emotional state right now? Like the truth of it, though. Not like in your heart of hearts, how Stonebeard feel at this exact second?
Coming off rage, I'm feeling overwhelmed by testosterone, masculinity, and having won, I feel great.
Give me a perception check. One last thing.
17.
17. Okay. Leonus. While you're there and you try and hug him and you kind of have this exchange, on the opposite shoulder away from Stonebeard, you hear in your ear, goes, okay, so remember I said I'm gonna look out for you? I got this thing I can do. I kind of can know like how people feel, like a little bit of what they're thinking, right? He's feeling super pumped right now. You know, normally he's kind of like, oh, the war and blah, blah, blah. But like right now, at this exact second, he's feeling pretty good about himself. Stonebeard, you hear that. You hear a little voice talking to Leonus that says everything that I just said.
I go to him closely. When traveling alone or secretly with others, it's best not to talk to yourself like in the scrolls, in the media.
I'm not
We will discuss this later.
talking to myself.
We will discuss this later.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I love media.
Roan, what say you?
What say I? I say you cheated, probably. Because that's in your nature. You cheat on your wife. We all know.
And last but certainly not least, Gorg.
What's up, pussies?
We all groan like in the scrolls. Oh, I forgot about
Coots
him.
claps like a studio audience.
Laugh track installed in Coots. Yeah.
What's going on, you guys? I have a crazy morning. It's been really crazy.
Did you bring her with you?
Guys.
Beast!
No.
Oh, feral beast!
No beast. This is my daughter dragon.
You see on Coots' face, just the eyebrows go, and the flamethrower goes,
This is my daughter dragon, Georg Jr.
That looks like the dragon that you guys fought.
I-
It resembles the beast that almost killed me.
Well, not just almost killed you. Like, people and dragons aren't like reduced to their one thing that you interpreted them doing.
It
Right?
just seems remarkably similar.
There was a dragon that tried to get this happen and factually happened.
Yeah, I know. I was there. It was
Hey,
crazy.
hey guys, check this out. I turn to his baby and I start drinking a beer.
Don't look. Don't look.
You see, it
That's
looks at it and
bad.
you get that same sense of like, ooh, all right. Like, just like wants the brewski coming from the little pseudo dragon.
Yeah. Also, that you pissed right all over your tunic. I remember when we were doing that. We were doing that dragon fight. You had piss everywhere.
I didn't piss.
Anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you. I'm gonna take her to. I'm gonna get my friend to take her to the damn daycare, but we can get going. pretty
Explain
soon.
yourself.
Does this mean he had
Explain-
sex with a woman?
What?
Well,
Sex with a
dra-
dragon?
well, yeah. I mean, like a like I'm,
What dragon?
I'm a single guy.
What dragon
Turtle.
did you force yourself upon?
Force
Now,
myself?
that is quite an allegation.
This isn't war like
It's-
you dealt with.
You know, that isn't how we do war. You know that, right? Like, that's not.
I was like, war. So no, I'm gonna say, yeah. I mean, look, it's my, I'll be good on the quests and the defense against the demonic stuff. But I just wanted to introduce you, your uncles.
While you
Except
say
Ron.
that, while you're holding her there, she sort of scrambles under your arm
Oh.
in your shell, and like her head just like pops out of your shell, like right next to yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does that. I just taught
Yeah.
her that.
Georg, is the baby coming on the missions with us?
You see excitement comes from like she like looks at you and is like excitement radiates off of her.
Look, only one of us can have a little guy to come hang out. Right?
She smoked?
She opens her mouth and like a little puff of smoke starts coming out because she has a little red dragon. So,
Tight.
like,
She smokes.
That's fucking cool.
She smokes. Most of the time, she'll be at daycare. Maybe once in a while, she'll come along on a mission. But I'm not trying to,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to expose my kid to the damn horrors of the world. She got to get in school, learn about Horizon. Okay.
would you like me to arrange for care for a
Oh my God.
small half turtle, half dragon?
Yeah, that would be. Please, I so desperately need that.
Does she have a shell? I have a number of
No,
questions.
she doesn't have a shell. Dude, do you have a shell? She doesn't have a shell.
You shared the bed with the dragon that almost killed me.
Well, dead.
You see, she kind of squirms out of your shell there and literally flies over towards you, Stonebeard, and lands on your shoulder, which you see the flamethrowers on Coots actively light up. But as this thing lands on you, you just feel sorry, just regret, just like coming off of it.
Well, the beast can stay, but it can't come on missions unless you promise to take care of it.
And it, like immediately like just like wraps around your shoulders, it like almost like a throw, almost like a dragon around a logo, and promptly goes to sleep. You all hear
She does that.
like coming from the dragon.
She's kind of cute.
She's kind of cute, right?
That's actually a lot cuter than your little fucking thing.
She's kind of
I'm
cute.
not allowed to move.
And Sankofa looks at you and he goes, I think it's a deep sleeper. Like you're probably, we do need to get on with today's festivities. Again, Forging Day, celebration, here in the Nexus, celebrating the end of the war.
Which I fought in.
The heroes that made that possible, okay? We're going to be going to the Nexus soon. We're going to have visiting dignitaries coming from all over the 5 kingdoms. I am going to present the 4 of you. Everything is going to be fine. Some people are going to give a speech. Everyone's going to go home.
So don't embarrass us, Georg.
Don't embarrass us by dying a bunch like you always do.
You killed me.
Yeah.
You killed me.
Yeah, it was really easy.
It was so easy
Wasn't
to
it
do.
crazy how easy that was?
Your hit points are so
You
low.
see Glasses comes floating in, and she's like, "Oh, sorry, I just went and checked each of your homes. I didn't expect you to actually be on time. Bravo. I'm gonna tell you guys the same sage wisdom I imparted upon Roan. Please do not be yourselves today."
What the I didn't even listen to that the first time, and it hurts again.
That is why I am repeating it, sir. Please, just do not embarrass yourselves, and by extension, do not embarrass us.
I will be what the Terran need me to be today.
Sankofa, I refuse to do a speech today. You know I hate Forging Day.
It's, I know, it brings up bad memories. I asked them not to do the fireworks display because that really seemed
Oh, for the veterans, we'll do fireworks.
That was on us. I realized that was a valid note.
What next, a flyover?
Would that be a problem? Oh, okay. Maybe we won't do a flyover. And he looks at Glass.
Yeah.
You know? I'm like, hey, no flyovers. Why would we do such a thing? Excuse me. And you see she immediately turns and like floats away, like out of the bar. He says, okay, all you all have to do, again, meet the visiting dignitaries, shake their hands, act dignified, and then you can go back to drinking yourself silly and sleeping with random creatures and whatever it is that the rest of you do.
Random.
Singing gods.
I saved
apparently.
myself.
What? Really? Is that a thing? Really?
I wish I hadn't said that.
Stonebread, are you a virgin?
No.
Dude.
No.
No fucking way.
You're older than me.
I'm born again.
Don't let them mock your celibacy. I think it's a good virtue.
Oh,
That's the guy in your corner.
String Bean thinks it's a virtue.
That's
That's cool.
It's a virtue.
They're gonna hang out and drink diet
And
soda.
some of us choose to be celibate.
You chose?
Are you also celibate?
You see, Calamity again is like you hear the, and she's just there, and she goes, "Honey, if it's just like you busy and you working and you don't get out and you don't meet the right person, like I know a lot of people, I can get you whatever you want. I mean, there's Gith Yankee, maybe you might want to try Mind Flayer. I know they're your ancestral enemies, but I mean, those tentacles, Lord darling, I mean, I don't know what you're into.
Calamity, you continue to talk so freely, I won't go easy the next time we arm wrestle. Because, you know, the last couple times...
we're doing that. Well, hold on a second. And then you see Sankofa's like, Calamity. Who Stonebeard chooses to lay with or not lay with is Stonebeard's business.
It's a not lay with, by the way.
It's more of a
Specifically not
It
lay
did
with.
sound like not lay with, didn't it?
Yeah.
And he like puts the glasses on. He's like, listen, I just need you all to wear your finery. Come with me. You have just a few more minutes, okay? You do have finery, right?
I disappear.
No, you don't.
I exit the tavern quietly and sit without a word.
I see a 450-pound tortoise attempt to exit quietly,
Yeah.
knocks over several tables and drinks, and I look at Gorg, and I say, Gorg, surely you brought your fineries.
You know what? Let's let fate decide. Let's roll it. I only play with, so roll a d20 for me. I only play with one house rule that a 1 always fails and a 20 always succeeds, even on skill checks. So let's see. Maybe you're gonna be sneaky.
12.
I think you have a negative to your stealth, if I recall correctly. It's okay, Stonebeard. He is attempting to sneak you off. He's clearly right there, but it's serviceable.
I come back in. I'm wearing the finest fineries available to a turtle possible, much like SpongeBob when he learns about fine dining. And I step in and I say, gentlemen, are we ready?
darling, look at you. Don't you cut a fine silhouette.
I have a little bow tie.
You see, he turns and looks at you and does that exact same motion, and the ambient scum comes off of you, where at least you look like clean and freshly pressed here. He does look at you and he says, I do think it's important, though, that you show your face, Roan. You know, let people see who you are. You don't have to keep impersonating someone else, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing what?
The man with many faces sometimes fears his own. I put away a notepad.
I'm like leaned into Coots lighting a cigarette with her flame. Or not Coots, what's your baby's name?
Well,
You have a baby
George
name.
Jr. By the way, who's sleeping with me right now?
George Jr. I lean in, I'm like, I squeeze it.
She's sleeping. She's sleeping.
Don't squeeze his baby to light
he
your
can
cigarette.
squeeze my baby. It's my baby. He can squeeze the baby for this.
It's you shouldn't
like that
let
thing.
strange people squeeze your baby.
Strange, a good
they're,
friend.
Me and
objectively
GJ are gonna get
correct.
along fine.
Do either of you change clothes?
Well, I grab my pack off my back and I reach in. I think it's a nice tunic day. I slip on a nice cream tunic instead of my typical green.
You had the cream tunic.
A little Acme logo
Save
on it.
save this for special occasions.
You knew it was a big day, so it makes sense that you had it with you there. And he says, you are gonna at least put on a shirt, because this one now, it's all...
Don't put on the shirt, man. I'm not wearing a shirt. If we don't wear shirts together, it looks like it matters more.
Sankofa, I wave. Do the thing.
What thing?
Make me look nice.
I mean, I'm not a fairy godmother, man. Like, I mean, I can have clothes flown in if you...
Do sign. I got a dragon on me. I don't want to...
He does turn and he just like looks and you see his eyes start glowing. And after a couple of moments, you do see a small army of gnomes comes like trudging in with like trunks that they open up and start pulling clothes out of and like holding up and like trying to wrap around your just like bulky frame. You tell me, how does it end up?
It's like a deep cut V with pink frills. The rest of it looks pretty tough. It's like an overcoat with like some sort of animal's pelt and shorts.
Sankofa he reaches in one of his pouches though, and he does pull out a sash that is just covered in medals. And he's like, I did bring this though, if you wish to display them.
Of course not. You know that.
Come on, Stonebread, you're a hero.
And he just like slowly puts it away and he goes, I understand. So, any questions before we depart?
I say, can I wear this? And when you were all looking away, I put on a tuxedo, but it's all mesh.
Dude, we're not going to the Matrix.
Right.
I like this thing.
A few moments later, Glasses comes floating back over. She has a young woman with her. She might be 18 or 19. She's got long, curly blonde hair, and she is wearing a very fine gown. And Glasses says, oh, did we neglect to mention that this is going to be an escort mission?
She's an escort?
It's... Gorg, you see, she looks at you for a second, and one of the eyes flashes, and the chair next to you just explodes.
Jesus
And she goes,
Christ, Horizon.
I didn't hear. What was that? No, I must have misunderstood the words that you were just saying.
I was just saying how happy I am to do this mission right now.
Who are we escorting?
You see the young woman steps forward, and she looks at you, and she says, my name is Princess Selenia. I'm from Waldane. I grew up hearing stories about you. Actually, about all of you recently, but you especially. It is an honor to meet you, sir.
State your name, young maiden.
Princess Selenia.
You gotta listen.
Princess Selenia.
Yes. And you are Stonebeard, Roan Calidus, Sir Gorg, and Roan. Sorry, Leonus Azul. Sorry.
It's nice to meet you, Princess. I get down on my knee and I try to take her hand and give her like a little hand smooch.
She immediately starts like blessing, like full, like tee. And in your ear you hear like, that's smooth, bro. That's so smooth. So smooth. Oh, that reminds me. Gorg, give me a Constitution save.
Yes, chef.
I know that was bad.
Oof. 20.
Oof.
Sorry, 19 plus 1.
Leonus, in your ear, you go like, you hear, oh yeah, get even Gorg, hang on a second. And you hear his little bow creak. And you don't see him, he's invisible, but he's right now, you hear a sound you know quite well. And Gorg, there's a little like in your neck. She turns and she goes, Sir Gorg? And Gorg, the whole world starts spinning.
Oh, yeah. That's me, Sir Gorg.
And boom, you see Gorg just collapses.
450 pounds hitting the floor.
Yeah, and she goes, is he okay?
I whisper, good shot.
We all agree this is a little bit better this way, right?
Can I do an investigation check?
Sure.
21.
As you sort of like look at him, you do see in his neck a very tiny little arrow. It's about the size of a needle, but it is just...
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get into character.
We're doing it live. We're
Yeah.
doing it practical. Yeah.
Am I able to perceive, knowing anything else, where it came from?
I mean, you have... No, that's... With that, that's...
Mhm.
that.
I just know there's a small arrow in it.
And he leans down and boop, pulls it out. And when he pulls it out, you regain your faculties. Gorg.
Oh, God. What is going on, guys? With you guys?
You were just unconscious.
You were attacked.
You were just...
No. I was attacked?
Well, Sankofa does show you a little teeny tiny arrow.
Dude, someone's trying to kill us all.
It reminds me of Stonebeard.
Reminds you of Stonebeard? Oh. Stonebeard. Right.
You see, the princess looks for a second and she goes,
Yeah, you know he's a virgin.
Stonebeard! Stonebeard, show them. It's a regular size.
You see Sankofa
Don't let them
immediately
disrespect
puts
you.
his hands over her eyes. He's like, please don't. Please don't.
Anyway,
She goes, I am 19. He goes, no, please.
guys,
Don't show them Stonebeard.
who is trying to kill me? Someone's trying to kill all
Clearly,
of us.
no one's trying to kill you, otherwise they would have done it.
Leonus, do you believe this?
Gorg, it's Fortune Day. You can't just start screaming that somebody's trying to kill you.
It's forging day.
Just like,
You know what? You guys are right.
Maybe just...
Oh! Dude, I don't think you should do that.
Oh,
Why
fine.
did you do that?
It's fine. It's like
he should not have done
saliva's crazy.
He just Wu-Tanged the arrow.
I actually... he pulls it out of his arm. I whispered to my shoulder, Thimble, can he eat that?
I don't think he should have. No, actually.
Is he gonna be okay? I didn't want to...
I don't know.
Like, my stomach feels crazy.
Sankofa's just like, listen, okay, yes, I just need you all to keep an eye on the princess. She's here as an observer. I figured this would kind of be a twofer, that you guys get some practice on a diplomatic mission and on a security detail.
It's always a twofer with you, Sankofa.
It's always a twofer. It's efficiency.
Princess,
Yes.
you say nothing, you do nothing, you follow us.
Okay.
You said something.
Yeah, so
Forgive him.
So I'll give you a little tip. Women don't really like that. So when you get to your first time, maybe you like listen, like you let them talk.
Where are we going, Sankofa?
Commanding women to be quiet. No, it's
Well, in
not
the right
great.
moments, it's excellent. But here, I feel as if it's wrong.
Sankofa's looking at
It's like a military thing. You know what? Don't mind him, but he's right. We just want to keep you safe, okay? We want to make sure you get to where you need to go all in one piece.
And you see GJ sort of flutters and lands on her shoulder too, and just like starts nuzzling. And she goes, "Oh my horizon!"
That's my daughter dragon cat.
What?
It's like a cat. Like you don't have to take care of it.
She-
You can just like.
That's not.
It's very much a dragon.
But what I'm saying is like I don't have to like take it to school.
It has a stinger. I think that.
Yeah, it's weird. Isn't it weird?
Do you have one?
I don't know. Isn't that funny? I can't look back there. I can't like turn my head.
I love the idea that theoretically you've had a stinger on your little turtle nub this entire time and like never known. Sankofa pulls out a stopwatch or pocket watch and looks at it and he's like, yes, let us proceed. Just keep an eye on the princess. I think Glasses was correct. Don't be yourselves and everything's going to be fine. You look snazzy. You look great.
I brushed the dust off of my bow tie.
And you see, right before you all are leaving, Calamity looks and she goes, y'all look magnificent. And once you come back, first round is on me, all right?
I don't drink that often.
You see?
Okay, but yeah, sure.
You tell the best jokes, Stonebeard.
As you all turn and leave Calamities and you enter into the Nexus, the bar is in this area that everyone comes through to travel. There are portals to multiple lands, multiple kingdoms, multiple towns. This is the primary headquarters of the Terradin. There are places to eat, there are places to buy equipment, anything that an adventurer could need is here, and there's all manner of sentience coming and going as you come out here. There are humans, there are elves, dwarves, gnomes, halflings, minotaurs, bird people, anything that you could think of. And today is an especially important day. There are banners hung, there are streamers, lots of people are dressed up. You even see the odd child through here, because there's not usually children because you all are soldiers after a fashion, but there are some people that have brought their families today. There's kids walking around with balloons and oversized lollipops, as it is just a very festive occasion. And as Sankofa is sort of walking through here with all of you behind, you see the princess's head is just on an absolute swivel taking all of this in. And people do kind of stop to sort of show their respects to Sankofa because everybody knows he's important as he's moving through. And even looks at you guys going by. And you do hear just sort of in passing, which one of them is the dragon fucker?
Meanwhile, I'm in front of our group and I'm just going, forging day. 4G dead. 4G.
And people are just like, 4G dead.
Yeah.
It's like people are just like saluting you with steins and things as you're moving past. And you all get to a large area where there is a stage set up and a little bit of a crowd is starting to gather, but they aren't there yet. And Sankofa sort of leads you all behind kind of the rope there over towards the side. And he says, only thing that we have to do, real simple, is you guys have to meet the dignitaries ahead of them going up and speaking.
And where are we bringing the princess?
She's just taking it all in. She's visiting. She's just...
Is a tour guide? We're tour guides.
I mean, it sounds so dismissive when you say it.
When an escort mission is point A to point B.
We're
going point A to point A?
Well, here's the thing. Just bring it in real quick here. Do you remember your last escort mission? The person you were supposed to accompany ended up dead.
That wasn't my doing.
I
told you many times.
You were in charge of the team.
I was in charge of the team, but I didn't know it's a new team.
Hey.
You were in charge of us.
Leadership is ownership.
There's leaders and there's followers, but I would rather be a dick than a swallower.
What? You see the princess looks at you and she like opens her mouth like she's gonna say something and then just doesn't.
I put away my notepad again.
So this time, all you gotta do is take this girl around and make sure she has a good time during forging day. Okay?
Easy now.
Princess, would you like balloon?
They also like deep fry a bunch of shit here if you want to like eat some like deep fried gruel.
I'm not clear on the rules because you told me not to talk, so like, can I?
You may speak when spoken to, of course.
Don't need a balloon. Thank you for that. Deep fried shit though. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like.
Do you in your princess do you get the opportunity to eat a lot of fried shit? Leonus is trying to get to know the princess.
So much salad, Leon. Just so much salad. They're like, it's, right?
I've been eating slop for years and I love it.
My brothers get roast beast whenever they want, you know, but me, I have to be like, ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Like, why?
I'll tell you what, princess, cut loose with us a little bit.
You do have the figure of someone who's never seen battle.
Hey, are you okay with him commenting on your figure?
It's a little weird.
It's a little
He
weird.
means
I mean,
well.
but the course is working, right? Like, I mean, I don't like.
Stonebread, don't do that.
Bro, you gotta be subtle.
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta be subtle.
I don't understand.
He's cool.
She does just sort of like adjust it a little bit. She's like, does he mean I look sick? I don't.
You don't look sick at all. You look great.
You look great.
We're gonna get some
You look
slop,
great.
some deep fried stuff. We'll get a balloon. You decide if you want it or not.
It's Sankova's like, we're not gonna do any of those right now. And he like right when he kind of elbows you, you see across the way coming towards you. So you all are kind of like backstage, right? Before anything else, it is like wind blows in that blows leaves and flowers across the floor. Again, you all are indoors. The Nexus is huge, but it's inside. And there is like The light of the various Nexuses is kind of like floating overhead that you're very much accustomed to. It almost looks like kind of the aurora borealis of these magical energies that are sort of coalescing. But this, what you see, is strange. You're not used to seeing leaves and flowers blowing over. And as you look over, the first thing you see is 2 elves, but they look like super elves. So they're like 7 foot. They have very fine features, sharp cheekbones, like longer than usual ears. One of them is wrapped in a cloak that looks like it's made out of flowers, and the other one is wrapped in a cloak that looks like it's autumn leaves. And when they walk, it is almost more like they are gliding. And when they sort of come forward, they stop and look at you, and they just say, well, blessings, friends. And Sankofa like immediately just like bows to them.
I bow and I put Leonus's head down to follow suit.
I'm not bound to shit.
I also bow because I just don't want to be different.
What's up?
When you don't bow, you see Sankofa like rotates his head and looks at you, and then he stands up. He says, these are the twin archdruids of Waldane. This is Lysandra and Phelan. They are here to speak for the kingdom of Waldane. And they both turn and look at you, Roan, and they say, apologies, friend, have we offended you?
No, I just don't really do the whole bow thing. It's not really my thing. I'm more of like a, I don't really respect you quite yet until I know you, so.
He likes to chill and vibe first.
Yeah.
I bowed because you are very tall, and that is impressive.
he bowed because
You
he's
are
tired,
very
to be real.
wide.
Thank
You are
you.
very impressive.
Thank you
That
so
is a
much.
lovely suit
Yeah,
there.
thank you so
It's-
much. There's the little turtles on my bow.
You see, like they are, as they get closer to you, you can see, although one of them is male and one of them is female, they are clearly twins. Like they look very much alike. And the male leans in and he goes, a turtle bow tie. That is a great, where can I get one of those?
Oh, there's a shop right near the Githyanki brothel. He's never been there.
Lysandra looks at you and she goes, a gentleman.
I would never frequent a brothel. Lysandra, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, it's
A
a
blessed
pleasure.
fortune day to you.
And they both turn and look at you, Leonus, and they go, cousin. And just kind of like both of them at the same time hold their arms out.
Or reach out, hug them both in
Do
turn.
you know these
And
guys?
they sort of, even though again, you're tall, you're still kind of like here
Yeah.
to them. And they kind of lean down and they say, have you made your way to Waldane? I know that you are a coastal elf, but the woods will embrace you like they embrace the rest of us. You're still an elf.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. When I was younger, my parents offered me the opportunity to leave and go study abroad in Waldane. And I learned a few things about the plane, but I haven't been in many years.
Now, this is one of those odd times that I've already made a mistake on things that I wrote and I made up. And so I hit a crossroads where I was like, do I just lean into the mistake or do I just say that I made one? The princess is not from Waldane. She's from Tenala. Giving lots of words here. That'll
knew
be
that.
important later.
I could tell she was giving Tenala vibes.
She's giving Tenala vibes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, like she said, like, but she's just like Tenala.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
She
Like,
fit in Waldane, though.
like straight out of Tenala.
She
You know
fit
what I
right into
mean?
Waldane.
She's a Waldane 8, but she's like a 10 or a 7. I think.
She hasn't been to Waldane. I miss Waldane.
So the two of them glide off, and after they leave, you feel it before you see it. The hairs on the back of your neck kind of start to stand up, and you kind of get goosebumps a little, where like there's like a static charge in the air as you see one of the most beautiful beings you have ever seen in your life comes walking towards you. He's not super tall, he's only around 6 foot, but he has blue skin, like sky blue skin, and bright white hair like clouds. He is wearing golden plate armor and he has a pair of wings. And Sankofa looks at you and says, this is High Seraphim Elion from Ustu, from the Kingdom of Heaven. And he just gives him a very small nod like this. Before he gave the full like bow, he just gives him like one of these. And he walks up to all of you and he's like, friends, blessings of the one light upon all of you.
One light?
Asherah, the one light, yes.
You think that Asherah is the one light?
Oh, fuck.
That's
And
funny.
you see he
That's
turns and
funny.
like rotates completely towards you and he's like, are you saying she isn't?
Oh, I think.
Sankofa's like, hey, he's saying, yes.
Don't mind Gorg. You have wonderful skin.
He turns and looks at you, who are also blue, and he says, what a lovely shade.
Thank you. Thank you.
And he stops and his eyes just like lock on you for a second. And he says, may I, friend?
Sure.
And he touches your shoulder. And when he does, Stonebeard, you kind of can't help start thinking about some of the battles. Not all the bad ones, but just memories of fighting the demons. And he goes, you seem so strong, but you carry so much. You don't have to maintain this burden, you know. You could turn it over to Asherah. She will ease your heart and your soul.
Many of us were born with positions to have soft hands like yours. Many of us were not. Have a blessed Forge Day.
Yeah, tell him Stonebread.
I moisturize extensively.
More like
but
Asherah. Pissing
Maybe
me
let
off.
me.
and
do
like
it.
right when you say this, like you see it starts to like float up more, and you see like his eyes start to brighten, and Sankova literally steps in front of you, and he goes, "Hi, Seraphim. Forgive my very zealous friend. He is quite pious in the worship
Paladin.
of Horizon. He is often ignorant in his faith, but in the spirit of Forging Day, we all worship how we choose, yes." He looks at you and you, and he just sort of like rubs his hand slightly and he says, well, perhaps there will be some opportunity in the future to correct your heretical assumptions.
Correct.
Perhaps you could visit Ustu and I will tend to you personally.
I'll tend to you personally if we keep talking like that.
You know what, bro? It's like, okay, right. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Seraphim. And you see, like, he very much is looking at you as he's turning.
No, keep going.
Walking away.
We're on an escort mission.
And Sankofa looks at you and he's like, can you guys do something about him? Are we?
What do you want me to say?
Not that.
What's
If
your
there was
problem?
a different God, like Horizon, we know, all right? Like, we are all about Horizon in this group, right, Princess?
You see, she's just jaw drop, wide-eyed looking at him. Because again, he's gorgeous. She's just like,
Princess.
He's
no,
not.
no chill as he's leaving. Like,
He's not that like. I feel like You guys think I look like a little bit better?
No, even I thought he was pretty.
Right.
Even Stonebread.
You're so. I bet Leonus liked him.
He's.
I bet Leonus liked him, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
I did like what he looked like. I did like that guy.
I mean, Roan, no, you've got this like thing that, quite frankly, appeals to a certain demographic. I did just recently graduate from school, and I guarantee you that would do a lot for them. But
That is my demographic.
I mean, Leonus, he's.
Yeah, look, I don't care how beautiful, I don't care how tall, I don't care how shade pale blue skin they are. If they're talking about Asgard or whatever, and it's not Horizon, the one true God, I'm gonna have a problem with that.
But what do you not get about don't be yourself?
Okay.
Those were great notes.
I fixed my bow tie. I understand the message, and I'm a little bit sorry, but ultimately I'm still pissed.
Important point of clarification, because I don't know that we said, where is GJ during this?
Oh, she's been chilling in my shell.
She's in the
just she'll
shell?
pop in, pop
Right.
out.
Perfect. Another man comes walking up, and where these other ones are like semi-deific, they're like demigods walking in their presence. You see what just looks like a middle-aged man. He's got a beard. It's got kind of gray streaks through it, salt and pepper. He's got raven black hair, which again just has shocks of it now. He's got armor, which you immediately recognize as the real thing. Dinged, scuffed from countless battles. He is holding a small hammer and a small anvil. And he is Barristan Oakenshield from Tenala. And he walks in, and the first thing he does is look at you. And he goes, Tenela's greatest hero. That's what they call you, right?
Oak and shield, you son of a bitch, and I dab them all. They
They do the whitest dab of all time.
They do the warrior grip.
Oh, yeah,
that thing. That's the thing they do.
You guys know each other?
And he goes, you haven't told them
Hey,
about the...
Do you know why it's forging day? Because sons of bitches like that.
Nah, that's
Hey, man.
how you stop it. You know, let me tell you something. I was laying on a battlefield, demon crossbow bolts in my guts. The sky's opening up. I'm seeing the dragon Maracana. I think he's coming to take me. You know who drags me off the battlefield on his back? This son of a bitch here.
That was nothing. It was nothing.
Wouldn't be alive if not for him.
That's crazy. You're so popular.
A friend of Stonebeard's a friend of mine. It's nice to meet you. I'm Leonus.
He tries to
Oh,
give you
trying
the
to-
warrior grip,
oh,
but you
but
sort of
I'm
like,
wrong,
it's
wrong.
like, he's like,
Sorry.
oh, that's no, it's no. You reached it. You didn't show
Sorry.
him the.
Sorry, sir.
He's not yet battle war.
I start vibrating because I can't say chode beard.
You know, look, man, I'm like you guys. I'm just an old worn out fighter. I don't do this like politics and bullshit, but let me tell you something. If all we got to do is get together once a year and have a parade and it keeps young people like you alive, it's worth it, man. Just look at this outfit. Look at you.
It's just a stupid. The pink frills weren't me. It was,
Hey,
there was a group of
no,
gnomes.
Yeah, right.
And trunks
I'm
filled.
just saying, I look like a fighting man, and you look like.
If I were to choose my attire, you know what I'd be wearing.
You know, you guys, this is a beautiful thing. Gith Yankee, Sea Elf, Turtle, Dead Dude.
Yeah.
Working together, though, right?
Well, if you ever need to join a group, if you feel so inclined.
that'd be so
They got
cool.
me behind a desk pushing pencils. I'm commanding the army of Tenela, though. You know, you ever want to hang this up and just come home? You're out here fighting for everybody. Why don't you just fight for us, buddy? Could be like old times.
Hey, whoa, bro. We got a sort of crew going on.
We do have a crew going.
Yeah.
Do they have a crew going on?
I have a vow I have to uphold. It's not the crew that I would pick, given my choice, but it's...
But it's the crew he loves.
It's a waiting till marriage type thing for him.
you got like stonebread, right? Oak and shield, like you know.
I know how it is. You bust each other's balls or whatever, but I'm telling you, you get into a pinch, there's nobody better than this guy that you want. Holy shit, is that Coots? You still got Coots!
Of course.
Coots! And you see, he sort of like holds up the anvil and she kind of like hops onto it. You see, he takes a little hammer. He just gives you a little ting, ting, ting. He's like, I'm fixing Coots. I'm fixing Coots. So you can repair. And you see, she's like rolls over and it's good. Yeah. He's like, she's all good. She's all fixed. And you see, Sankofa's just looking at him and looking at you guys. And he goes, counselor, I believe you, and he goes, oh, yeah, the speech. Yeah. But, look, man, let's,
If you'd like to meet at the bar later.
We'll be there too. We could talk about stories. You guys
know-
tell me about the war stories you used to have.
He's got this scar right here. You know, he probably told you something like he was like wrestling this demon down.
Yeah,
That's
the
not
demon.
how he got this scar.
Large demon.
So we were sneaking into the window of the co-ed dorm, right? And St. Kofa's like, sir, excuse me. Speech. Yeah, and he goes, okay, I'll tell you later. It was wild. It was like,
There's a demon in the co-ed door.
oh, there was a demon in the co-ed dorm.
Don't brag.
You dog.
And you see,
Son
he's
of a
like
bitch.
terms. He's like always a gentleman though, always a gentleman on the record. And he turns and leaves. And the princess turns and looks at you, and she goes, "Those are also some of the stories that I've heard. I didn't think it was true. That is the scar. That is the scar.
Oh, you think I haven't lived many lives?
Just saying. That's respect." And while you all are talking, you hear a voice just come out of nowhere. All of you hear it. And she says, "That is fascinating that is how you choose to interact with one another."
We just hear that.
You just hear it. Like, you all hear it. Someone just like talks out loud.
Who is talking to me?
I look at the weed.
Forging Day is not a day for disguises. Show yourself.
Immediately right in front of you, you see a woman just appear. She was probably human once, but she is an odd mix of technological components in being very clearly dead. Her one human eye is kind of like sunken with a dark ring under it, but she's got like mechanical implants all across the other side of her face, and her arm is also mechanical, but with like several attachments. It's almost like a multi-tool. It doesn't even come out to a hand anymore. What you can see of her is wearing a very nice gown, though, and there's no attempt at all to hide her like pale flesh that is like basically coming out the other side. And Sankofa looks at her and he says, Technomancer Zyra, from Mori. And she looks at all of you and goes, I assume you knew I was from Mori, though, right?
Mori's where I'm from.
Yes, the land of the dead.
I approach the Technomancer, this time trying not to make a social blunder like I've been doing, and I adjust my bow tie. And I say, why you got gears?
She looks at you for a second, and she looks at the arm, and she goes, apologies. And you see some of the like attachments and things begin to rotate and like form 4 fingers and a thumb. And she just sort of like goes, is this better?
No, but I get it. You seem cool.
Is there a world where I could like do a check to see if I like know her? Or
You
remember
absolutely would know her. So the way this world works is the kingdoms do have their gods. There is Horizon, there is Asherah. Everyone has them, and the gods exist and interact, but they don't rule day to day. So all the kingdoms have people that are in charge. And Technomancer Zyra is one of the main leaders of Mori. You absolutely 100% would know who this is.
She's gross, Ron.
York!
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Did you hear
I
that?
hope your travels from Mori were safe.
She looks at you and she says, we are accustomed to reactions like this, but to us, the fact that you are warm and leaking.
I know, right?
Yes.
It's kind of fucking weird.
I'm not leaking anymore. I went
He's
to the
leaked.
I went to
He's
the
leaked.
doctor.
It is
He's
so
disgusting.
inefficient. The reason, and she like holds the arm up to you, and she says, the reason why we are capable of such wonders in Mori is we're not distracted by needing to maintain a meat suit. We've achieved enlightenment.
I lean in and whisper, so it's a little bit like a nationalist thing over in Mori. Like they don't really fuck with the whole like warm body type thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so just kind of let
Just
this be.
yeah.
She's like really fucking a big deal.
She's a big deal.
She's a big deal, yeah.
You know, you may say that you don't maintain warm body sack. Have you ever had slop? Okay.
I'm sorry for him. He's into slop.
I remember slop, yes. And she looks at you for a second, and she looks at Coots, and she says, magnificent. Is this your engineering?
Of course, built it myself.
She looks at some of your other tools and accoutrements, and she says, you are quite gifted.
It's not a gift. It's earned. Every day.
The time may come that you also could be blessed with the gift of eternity. Imagine having centuries to perfect your craft.
I'll leave that curse to you and Mori.
It's not a curse to us, it is a blessing. Think about it. How much of this, and she motions at all the crowd, how much of everything they do is inspired by the fear of death, of running out of time, of not being able to do the things you wanted, to achieve the heights that you wanted. We are free from this.
She's spitting.
I feel oddly enticed by this speech.
Leonus, you have seen the creeping knight, the god of Mori. He was the first one to appear to you. So you've seen him. She doesn't know that you've seen him, but you know that you've seen him.
Technomancer Zyra, I understand why you and Mori enjoy your eternities, but I find that progress comes from death. And so I will gladly accept it when it comes.
Oh, you're talking about death again like he knows stuff.
He would know
always
more
do.
about death. Ron knows more.
I've seen a lot of it in war.
She pushes her hair back and she says, the one advantage that we have in Mori, well, One of our many advantages we have in Mori is we're not in a rush, Stonebeard. I hope you have a long and fruitful life. I hope all of you get to a great advanced age, having done everything you ever wished in your heart. And perhaps when that day comes, you can be blessed to join us.
And I hope you have a good forging day. Carry on.
And you see, she looks at Coots one more second, and you see her hand rotates and like a little piece of parchment like flips up and a little pen comes up and starts writing something on the parchment. And she pulls it out with the biological hand, and it's small, like a Post-it note size. She says, you can increase her pressure efficiency by 34% if you make these modifications. It's super right, Stonebeard. Like, it's super right.
Cool.
Until next time. And she says, Roan, one thing. Remember, you're not just a reflection on Clan Calidus. You're a reflection on all of us. The living distrust us. They look down on us. We should try to get along.
If you say it's important, I'll make it more important to me. But not with fucking the turtle. I won't respect the turtle.
And she looks at him and she says, we don't have many turtles where we are.
Yeah, because we can live super long already.
She stops and she sort of scratches her head, and you actually hear a metallic kind of creaking here. And she says, well, it's more like when you die, there tends to be not enough left of you to reanimate. And turns and walks away.
That's chilling. I don't like her.
Last but certainly not least, you all hear an argument. Get out of the way. You get out of the way. People want to see a real pirate. Look, I have been running rings around your sorry ass for the last 10 years. I don't even know why they invited both of us, because they didn't think you'd show up. And you see two people come around the corner who very clearly are from Liko, the kingdom of the pirates, where Gorg and Leonus hail from. They are in their captain finery, but you immediately recognize Captain Alara Stormchaser and Rook Tidewater, two of the most notorious pirates from Liko, actually, actively elbowing and pushing each other.
So me and Leonus, upon seeing this, we yell, "Pirate fight!" And we'll do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Pirate fight!
And you see both of them pull out a rapier and a pistol and look around, and they're like, then you guys. Then you guys. And they come and they do actually dap you up properly there, and you're bro, you've been working out. Look at
Swimming a lot.
Yeah.
Swimming, get my laps in.
And Alara leans over and she's like, look, man, I got brought in to speak for Liko. I don't know how this sorry son of a bitch must have intercepted the communication. And Rook is like, yup. And he pulls out a scroll. He's like, see, what's that say? Rook Tidewater. Rook Tidewater. Right there.
Right there.
It says it right there.
He's like, they misspelled it because my name's Rude Tidewalker. Whatever. That's not important. But that's proof I didn't forge it because they spelled my name wrong. Look at the size of this guy, buddy.
Rook Tidewater. I've heard of your thieveries.
Okay, first of all, it's not stealing if they're not using it, right?
I've always said that.
Right?
I've always said that.
Gorg has a poor moral compass, but it's comforting to see someone from the homeland.
Alara looks at you and she goes, see, that is a common misconception that pirates are just stealing stuff all the time. We do other stuff. We protect people. Who keeps the coast safe from the demons coming back, huh? Us.
It's a pleasure to see you both.
Yeah. And you get what's up, dude? Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
You want to go? You ever been on a real pirate ship?
No.
And although Roan is objectively dead, there is a little red that comes to his cheeks, and she goes maybe after this is all over, I take you for a little ride.
It's fun. It's like fun.
Georg,
It's super
Ships are
fun.
crazy.
Georg, you're turtle blocking. You're turtle blocking.
Sorry.
Like,
You guys are cool.
you could come by anytime. Like we literally got all these teleport portals. You know, like come
I
back.
can't. We're busy, man.
Go for a swim.
This is my crew. We're with the crew. Me and Leonus.
Your
Leonus-
crew.
I mean,
Our
the
crew.
crew, collective crew, you know? And Rook's like, all right, I'm gonna go talk before she embarrasses all of us. And she goes, you son of a, and like, they literally look at each other for a second and like take off running towards the podium, like trying to like push at each other to get up there. And after they're gone, Sankofa looks at you and he goes, okay, all right. Well, that went well, right?
Jorg embarrassed us a few times, but I think it went great.
While you're standing there, Princess Selenia looks up at all of you and she goes, this is an even better day than I hoped for. And then you hear an explosion start going off all over the place. And that is a good place for us to stop.
rotten damn princess.